Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Stone. I'm one of UAA's English Department faculty, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about one of the subfields of English studies, which is linguistics. I was drawn to the field of linguistics because I grew up in a multilingual community and household. I was surrounded by a rich diversity of languages and cultures, but I found that when I got to school, that diversity wasn't really valued. I actually really hated English classes up through high school because I found them too constraining. They were all about what felt like a narrow view of language. But even as a young person, I knew that language was much more interesting than what was being emphasized in my English classes in school. So when I got to college, I had a really great first year writing teacher who inspired me to become an English major. Before that, I thought I would do something related to math and science, but I really fell in love with writing, literature, and language because of that one professor. As an English major who was also working towards an endorsement to teach at the middle and high school levels, I had to take several classes on linguistics, which for me hit a sweet spot between my interest in language diversity and the systematic scientific observation that I was really interested in before I had become an English major. After teaching middle and high school for a few years, I decided to go back to graduate school where I focused exclusively on linguistics, literacy studies, and rhetoric and composition in the context of education. By studying linguistics, I learned a lot about how language works in a technical sense, as well as how it shapes and is shaped by our social realities. Technically, linguistics helps us understand language from different perspectives, ranging from the discrete sounds that make up a language to studying the sound system of a language as a whole, to how writing systems work, to how words are formed, to how larger structures like sentences are formed, to how we use language in a structured way to interact with other human beings. But even more interesting to me, we can observe in these technical details the relationship between language and larger social structures. So in my research, I draw on linguistic methodologies to understand how micro-level choices in language tie to macro-level power relationships. Linguistics is one of the major subfields of English studies and has some significant overlaps with the other subfields of literature, cultural studies, writing and rhetoric, and literacy studies. It also overlaps with other disciplines too, including anthropology, languages, sociology, communications, education, history, philosophy, sciences, and more. I'd be happy to talk with any of you more about the area of linguistics if you're interested. Bye-bye for now.